Hi, my name is Crystal Cater. I'm the Special Projects Coordinator at CEL, the Center of Excellence in Leadership of Learning. CEL has a number of initiatives that support K through 12 education around the state, and STEM Teach is one of them. In today's presentation, I'll talk to you a little bit about the program, how it works, teachers that we serve, and provide a demonstration through our website on how to access the application if you think it is something that you would like to participate in. STEM Teach is a partnership between the Independent Colleges of Indiana and CEL, and it's thanks to grant funding that was received from the Indiana Commission for Higher Education, funded through the Indiana STEM Teacher Recruitment Fund. We are in our fourth round of STEM Teach funding and are very proud that we've been able to serve a number of teachers that were looking for free graduate courses to complete dual credit credentialing requirements or professional development in STEM-focused content areas. Those are the ultimate goals of this program. The program really is no cost to teachers. We include a number of different types of offerings that are listed here on this slide. They include graduate and undergraduate courses, workshops for professional development in STEM content, scholarships for teachers to attend STEM-based conferences like this one, and a raffle opportunity to possibly win STEM project classroom kits. The reason that someone might be interested in taking a graduate course would be to work on their dual credit credentialing requirements. Undergraduate courses are taken by teachers to either brush up on content area before they decide to start a master's program, or just continue their professional development in that content area. Some of the STEM raffles that we've been able to do in the past semesters have included giveaways for Arduino kits, dot creativity kits and robots. We've also done ping pong launcher kits. And so we really try to change up the different types of classroom kits that we offer to our teachers. As I mentioned, we kind of have these two tracks, dual credit credentialing and professional development. So if you're listening today and you're just getting started in dual credit credentialing, some of the steps that we would encourage you to take would be to first identify your dual credit provider, and you can find that information through your counselor or administrator. And then set up an appointment with that provider. Talk to them about your education background, what requirements are needed for you to be dual credit credentialed, and then put together a plan. And we always encourage teachers before they take time to register for a graduate course, just to check with your dual credit credentialing provider and make sure that that course content is going to go towards your requirements and that they will count those hours for your dual credential requirements. If you're looking more for professional development opportunities, then we'll talk through the steps in this presentation of how you could apply and then where to look for those professional opportunities so you know what you may be interested in registering in the future. We always ask teachers to share STEM Teach with their colleagues. A lot of teachers may not be aware that they can receive free graduate courses to go towards dual credit credentialing in STEM content areas, or receive free professional development at no cost to themselves or their district. We always ask teachers when they complete our courses to provide any feedback about the program to us so that we can continue to improve as well. A little bit about the eligibility and requirements that are outlined by this grant opportunity are listed here on this slide. A teacher must be a K through 12 teacher working in an Indiana public school, and this does include charter schools, to be eligible for this opportunity. If dual credit teachers are interested in STEM Teach, they do need to currently be teaching dual credit courses or slated to do so in the future to take advantage of the free graduate courses. And a teacher would complete an online application, and we'll talk about that here in just a few minutes, and be accepted to the program before they can actually register for any offerings that are listed in our program catalog, on our online website catalog, but prior to each semester registration window. We do ask that our teachers really look through the times that the courses are offered. Our offerings are online, majority of them, and so just making sure that you have the time that you can dedicate to take that professional development or to participate in that graduate course. A little bit about the application information. Teachers do, as I mentioned, apply through an online application system. We have our website that talks about how to apply, and then we have our portal that allows the teachers to actually complete the application. And I'll show you those two areas here in just a moment. Once a teacher submits the application, they are notified whether they are approved, and then they will receive directions through email on how and when they will be able to register for offerings. Once a teacher is accepted to the program, then they can register for one course and one workshop per semester. So I am going to jump into our website now. And the link that was on the slide is taking you to the apply page on our website. You'll see here that there's a lot of different information. There's some frequently asked questions listed, and then instructions for creating the account. There are two pieces of information that you will need to have prior to completing the application, and it takes about 10 minutes to complete the application. So we do ask that you do it in one sitting. You'll want to be able to have your Indiana teaching license. And if you are a dual credit teacher, you'll want to request an administrator letter from your administrator on school letterhead, letting you know, and it's outlined here, that they are aware that you're taking the courses, what the course content area is, that you're wanting to complete your credentialing, and also that there's a need at your teaching assignment for that. Once you have that information, then there is a link here that you will click on that will take you to our STEM Teach portal, which is where you actually complete the application. You'll click Apply Today, and I am going to go ahead and type in my account, my test account. You will put in your email account, usually your school email, create a password, and then you would click Create a New Account. I will click Log In, to access the portal. And at that point, the STEM Teach application will populate on the page. There are two options to choose from. If you are just looking at professional development opportunities, then you'll click the first option. If you are wanting to have dual credit status in the program, you will click the second option. Dual credit status does allow for teachers to have some priority registration for the graduate courses that they know are needed to complete their credentialing. And then at some point, most of those courses are open to all K through 12 teachers once the priority status has passed. We ask for some general contact information, school information, education background. If you're a dual credit teacher, we're going to ask about your content area that you're interested in being credentialed. You'll select one and let us know the number of credits that you need. And then you will also upload your administrator acknowledgement letter here. At this point in the application, there will be a required button where you upload that document, and then you will complete the terms of agreement and hit submit. If you are just interested in the professional development opportunities, there will be no need for a letter or for any credentialing hours. Once you click submit, then you will be able to see a box that says that the application was received, and STEM Teach staff will then start the process of verifying that information. So we are going to go back to our presentation. Just a couple of notes on dual credit teachers. Teachers will be eligible to take graduate courses in the content area that they are not currently credentialed. So if a teacher is already credentialed in biology and they're working towards chemistry, then their courses that they will be registering for to take would be only in the chemistry content area. We do work with the teachers who are currently teaching. Sometimes priority can be given in courses to teachers who are currently teaching a dual credit course, because there is a need for them to, make sure that they can get those courses and get that credentialing done. A teacher can enroll in one graduate course per semester. We understand that there are times when teachers may be able to double up, or they feel like they may be able to handle two, but in order to ensure that teachers get the opportunities to take the courses, we do require just one course per semester. And again, as I've mentioned, this is at no cost to the teacher. So you've seen the portal, and that's where you apply for the application. That is also where, once you have applied and you have been accepted to the program, that a teacher will log in and register for courses, also will access registration history and update any contact information. Once the application is approved, that is really the place where you go for any type of registration information when it comes to actually registering for the courses. We are moving into the end of STEM Teach 4 in our funding, and we have some courses that are being offered in the late spring semester. Applications are currently open, so a teacher can get off this presentation and go right into the STEM Teach website and apply once they have received their letter from their administrator, if you're looking at dual credit credentialing. If not, then you can just move right in and apply for the program. We also have some offerings that are going to be available in summer 1 of 2021, and that'll happen in May. And registration for those courses will happen later in the spring. Registration, to talk a little bit about how that works. It does run similar to a college semester in that we have registration windows that open a couple months prior to courses beginning. Sometimes we will have a beginning of the semester registration opportunity and an end of the semester registration opportunity. For example, right now we have our winter spring courses that started in January, and we have a few courses that are going to start in March. So we consider that kind of a late spring registration opportunity. So I would definitely encourage you to get on our website and see what kind of offerings are available and see if something works within the content area that you're interested in. Conference scholarships and raffles are also offered during registration windows. So those registration windows will open up a couple of months or a month before the class is actually scheduled to begin. We will, if it is available to us, definitely apply for another round of funding. And if that is available and we are selected to receive it, then we'll continue classes through summer 1 of 2022. Just to give you a little idea of how the relationship between us and the higher education partners that we participate with STEM Teach, how that works. The colleges and universities that we have developed partnerships with to offer these courses and workshops, they receive registration information directly from STEM Teach. So once you register for an offering during a registration window, then after that closes, we take that information and supply it to the university or the college offering the course or workshops. They may have some additional information that they require to get you registered into their system, and then you'll utilize their individual learning management systems to communicate with the professor, complete information for the courses, things of that nature. Once the semester ends, STEM Teach shares with that program or that college or that university the information that's necessary to be able to pay tuition, books, and materials directly from STEM Teach. Teachers never have to make any payments. So there are a number of ways that you can stay involved in STEM Teach, know what we're doing, what opportunities are available. One thing that you can do is register for updates through our STEM Teach website. That's located at the bottom of our homepage. You can check our website periodically. We do always update with application and registration window dates. So if you're ever wondering when the next application window is open or when the next registration window starts, you can check those dates on our website. We have a way for you to follow us on social media. You can follow us through the CEL, Facebook, and Twitter accounts as well. If you're looking for additional information, you can reach out to Trish Wlodarczyk. She's our Director of Strategic Initiatives at SEL, and she runs the STEM Teach program. Or you're welcome to email myself, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have specifically about the program, applications, registration, etc. One other place that I do want to point out on our website is our teacher frequently asked questions. And that information is helpful just to answer some general questions about STEM Teach. One area that I do want to point out is our link to the HLC information about dual credit credentialing. So that's another great resource if you're just getting started in dual credit credentialing, or you want to see the latest information that HLC is providing about the requirements. You can access that link here from our teacher frequently asked questions. And there are a lot of different areas here that you may have some questions about, and that may be addressed here in the frequently asked questions. Another area that is definitely worth exploring is our offerings link here on our offerings page. You'll see that we always have an announcement box. We offer a quick look or a sneak peek that kind of provides a spreadsheet of information so that you can see what courses and offerings are going to be available or are being available in a given semester. And in addition to that, you can see our online catalog. It shows you some information about courses. For example, we have some courses that are coming soon. Some of these courses have already started in January, so they are part of our winter spring semester, and registration for that happened at the end of December and or into December. And so now those courses are actually getting started. So this is also a great place to always take a look and see what kind of offerings are available. In addition to that, we have a program catalog, and there's a link to that as well on our website. That pretty much concludes our presentation today. I hope you have felt like you have learned a little bit more about STEM Teach and the opportunities that it offers to teachers in the state of Indiana, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you.